They're not locked out this time. Yay. Did you guys hear the story yesterday? Yeah, man, I was here yesterday.
I thought that was so funny.
And then they were just sitting outside.
Right.
Do you know what time they got in, or did you leave?
They're like, yeah, there's a guy coming. And I was like, okay, is he coming right now? Yeah. But then I was like, oh, but you guys didn't brew any coffee or anything? He's like, no, so no, okay, I gotta go. No way. You guys, this is crazy. This man, Keelan made Mexico.
I made
yes.
the entire country of Mexico.
Oh my God, the brewed the entire country of Mexico.
We hired a new girl.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm on time. Last date. Let's do this. A random lady came up to me and said, I think you know my son.
Hi, Austin.
Look who it is!
It's nice to meet your pastor, Austin.
Austin, it's your mom! When I see land like this, I think about farms. I don't know why. Any one of you out there grew up on a farm? Really beautiful day. The end of the training, about to go home. Just wanted to show you this beautiful shot here. Beautiful campus. It's sunny, great weather. I just want to let you know, as I'm in the sun, I'm like sweating like crazy. So if my forehead starts to glisten, it's because the sweat is building up. So I apologize for that. I wanted to use the shot and this time here for my closing thoughts. A really good point that was made today in one of the sessions I want to share with you all is this. Usually you get into a spiritual hole by a spoon. That means that you get into a spiritual hole, or any hole. That could mean deep trouble. That could mean you made a huge mistake. That could mean a hole where your life is just literally in a very, very depressed and sad moment because you messed up. And the spoon illustration means that sometimes you get into that hole very slowly. When you get into a spiritual hole, or any hole in life, by a spoon, it means that you did something a long time ago, or it started with something small, and something started digging at you, or you started to dig in a place in life, in the world, that you should not have been digging. Oftentimes we get into the hole, or we make a huge mistake, and we didn't realize it, that we should not have been doing, but we thought it was insignificant. It was so small, maybe there was gonna be no repercussions. But because it started slowly, that spoon started to dig and dig and dig, and it turned into a huge hole, a very big mistake. And you fell into that hole because it took weeks or years of digging with a spoon, and finally you messed up. Such a great, wise, thought-provoking statement. So the next time you make a decision, or next time you do something, or you participate in an activity, and you think it's insignificant, it's only one time, that only one time defense mechanism is usually a red flag. That's a danger zone. You know, in my culture growing up, we didn't really feel comfortable sharing kind of the stuff that we struggle with in life, especially if you're really struggling with something deep in life, struggling with something that you're afraid that others will look down upon you on. And let's be real, it's not just in my culture, right? It's in every culture. But in my culture, that's just magnified by 100. I encourage you, those of you who are in my culture, or just anyone on this planet, please don't keep it to yourself. Do not let that just be a private thought in your life, but make sure you share it with someone. Now, please don't put it on Facebook or on your Instagram and share it to the whole world. Even in your church, if you go to church, don't just tell everyone in the church, but instead share with someone that you trust. Share with a group of 2 or 3 people that you trust. You know know that they're not gonna let that information escape that circle. They're not going to judge you. They're not gonna go gossip about you, and they genuinely care about you. That means when you share with them, they're actually going to walk with you in life. They're gonna care for your soul. They're gonna keep you accountable and ask you those tough questions. So going back to the original point of this whole closing thought, if you think what you're doing is a small mistake, just know you are gonna dig a hole very large the longer you participate in ungodly behavior, sinful conduct, or making these gray area mistakes that you don't think is a big deal. If you're like me in Asian culture, I know it's hard. Build up that strength, that courage to go find a trusted individual and share with them your struggle, your temptation, or maybe a mistake that you made, and start walking that journey of finding recovery or defense against temptation. So throw away that spoon, find another field to play in, and make sure you have players on your team who's gonna keep you playing in the long game, the godly game, the game in which you're not going to find yourself in a pit of despair. Hope you apply that in life. Don't be ashamed. We're all imperfect. Those are my closing thoughts. Hey guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate all of you guys who are subscribing. For those of you who haven't subscribed, please subscribe to this channel. Hit that notification bell. Smash that like button. In every vlog, I like to end with the PJS question of the day. So here it is. When you are faced with some sort of struggle in life, some sort of temptation, how do you deal with it? What do you do? Do you like to talk to people? Do you have some kind of system in place to help protect you in those times of temptation and struggle? Answer that question down below. Let's all learn together. Thanks for watching, guys. It's super hot right now. I'm gonna take off, and I will see you all tomorrow. Beautiful sunny day today. Man, so nice. Look at that sky. So California had some earthquakes recently. It's pretty crazy. 7.1, a lot of aftershocks. My wife and I felt it for a long time. Earthquakes are really scary. As I think about earthquakes, I'm oh my goodness.